Hello, welcome to the fourth dimension, that is. I am Maria, your Sherpa for this reading for Scorpio. What's happening in the world of Scorpio? What's happening in the world of Scorpio? Thank you. Scorpio. Ooh. Well, here we are. Your overall energy. Oh my goodness. Always a little drama with Scorpio. Love you all. Okay, here we go. Well, there's some attraction, Scorpio. Some seduction is the actual card. Flirting, dating, you're out there. You're getting out there. You might be hooking up or finding that you're tempted. You're going through some temptation. However, you're also attracting things you don't want. You're saying not today. You're trying to get over this pain, a conversation maybe that you're avoiding from somebody who I feel like you're still angry, they're still angry, but you're being asked out, and people are possibly, for a handful of you, you might have stepped out or gotten stepped out of a relationship, and that is the vibe is several, like I'm reading for quite a few folks, but handful of you were cheated on by a partner, and you haven't reconciled, and you're still mad. And I don't know if you want to reconcile, quite frankly. You love this person. The majority of you love this person, have love for this person, but you're struggling with getting back on the horse, so to speak. The dragonfly is you're trying to find a space of, like you're just entering a space of healing, of being more lighthearted. I feel like you've spent some time in this space. It's almost like the hermit stage, if not definitely the hangman, where you're in and out trying to discern where did you go wrong. If not, you're healing from this. And if you did, then you're trying to discern what you will do differently next time. Things are coming to light. You know, the dragonfly is, you know, if you look at a dragonfly, it fleets around, right? From flower to flower, from place to place, and it hovers in a spot for a while. And this dragonfly is also a representation of change. So I feel like through this healing, you've uncovered some, I don't know, information or something came to the light where, and again, reading for folks, I'm getting a lot of downloads. Like some of you are realizing the person that you liked a lot didn't like you, or vice versa, you know, flip it as it resonates. I also get the sense that there are people that you're entertaining or having conversations with that also like you. So you're kind of stuck between a rock and a hard place of you healing over this past thing. And it might have been a while ago, but you're still healing over it. And you're the phoenix. It's that change. It's that transformation I was just talking about. You're trying to rise from the ashes, a better version of yourself. It's self-indulgence, self-improvement. It's self-growth, self-worth, healing. This is a feeling of healing, but you still have some hanger-ons. I don't know what it is about this energy, but it's not necessarily not wanting to let you go, but it's definitely not wanting your energy to go. So whatever you brought to this relationship, this past relationship, Scorpio, they are very attracted to it. Seriously, it's very much twin flame vibe, passionate energy. Twin flame is exactly that. It's two infernos. You know, it's hot, steamy, lots of excitement, lots of attraction, a lot of chemistry. But as soon as the chemistry is over, we'll just go with that language, there's not a lot sustaining the relationship. It's really just sexual. I mean, you do have a friendship underneath that, but it's not really being built on. So if it were a situationship or an in and out one night stand that kind of lasted months, that's the vibe. The flip side of it, there's a handful of you that are actually dealing with the twin Scorpio that you are let's keep that real, you were emotionally enmeshed with, connected with, bonded to, that you're recovering from. It's the sword and the rose, right? Where It's a heavy passion, really heavy passion, where it's unrequited as far as emotion goes. Sexual, it's off the chart, but the reality is it won't be sustainable. It's not sustainable. It's just not. There might be addiction. There might be another party over here involved still that person's holding on to, or multiple parties. I feel like the truth, it's a revelation. Something's coming out. Solidarity, force, honor, protection, power. That's the sword in the rose. Somebody's coming to the truth with this. I have the Grim Reaper also in the reverse. You got a lot of energy coming out. And the relationship is over. So this person wants you back because it's in the reverse. It says no second chances, grow and transform your life. And this person's wanting to come back while you're growing and transforming your life. I can't make this up. Man, I love tarot. And then lightning has got tower written all over it with this love call. And this person that you're currently separated with, who's also spying and watching you, wants to take you to a better place and might even have a conversation about taking a trip with you. They may tell you that they're watching you and that they're spying on you. They may not. They just can't get over you. And you're this phoenix. You're like, you've not like, don't care. You're just emotionally unattached to anybody. You're just focusing on yourself. You're healing. You're enjoying your life. You might even be traveling right now. And it's like shadow work. It's heavy. Scorpio, you all are like talking to friends about, I do this in every relationship. I just heard somebody say, I do this in every relationship. I jump in too soon. I give too much. I'm the first to say I love you. That's a part of you. Another are like, I really thought this was going to go different. I thought that it started off strong. It was good for 3 months. It faded. People change. And it broke your heart. And several of you are just avoiding this person. You maybe even blocked this past person. You don't want to entertain the effery. Like you're not even looking to reconcile. You don't even care about an apology. It's just like the damage is done. What could you say? What could you say that's going to make this better? Like nothing. You can't say anything. The damage is done. Even your apology, I don't really care to hear it. Like that's the vibe I get. And you're healing. And you have every right to do that, Scorpio. You have every right to be self-indulgent and just take care of you. This is heavy. Scorpio, I just want to hug you all. Oh my goodness. So for the Scorpios that I'm reading, first of all, you're very creative. You're very loving. You're very kind. You're very strategic before you jump into random things, but you lead by your heart. You know, your mind does show up more so than any of the other water signs. Sorry, Pisces, but Cancer and Pisces, but you are strategic. You're not willy-nilly. So I feel like that's what you're regretful about is I should have seen this coming. I should have seen the signs. I didn't listen to the red flags, all the things, right? You're kind of self-evaluating, but not in a positive way. You're kind of really upset with yourself. Let it go. Let it go. Here we go. Tell me about Scorpio. What's happening in the lives of Scorpio spirit? I got the Queen of Wands. I got the Page of Wands. So if I'm reading for a guy, hello, a male Scorpio watching me, you're going to have a Queen of Wands coming in. If I'm reading for a woman, okay, this can be twofold. One, the Queen of Wands is the third party. And to define the Queen of Wands is I have, ironically, the card that I use to define the third party, which is Three of Pentacles. I can't make this up. I love tarot. And so I feel like you were put in a third party without knowing, which is possibly the dragonfly education and the awareness that you came to, the awakening, the truth. The Page of Wands is a conversation, revisiting. This is these two cards. Revisiting a very, pages are communication. So this lusty, seductive conversation about your relationship, and it's going to require courage, I think, on this person's part to come forward. And the Four of Cups is possibly saying to you, I miss this opportunity. And you did close this out. Absolutely. They see you as a very stable pre-Empress energy, stable, solid, moving forward. And they want to come and undo the world that you put in this person's life. You close this out and I'm going to be like, are you sure about that? Because man, I miss your energy. And if that wasn't enough, I just had the Wheel of Fortune pop up in the middle of my deck and turn itself around. That's always lovely. So you are currently on this Wheel of Fortune. So some of this, a handful, maybe a larger than a handful, maybe half or a quarter to a half of you folks watching, your person, their intent is to jump on the abundance because they're bored, they're tired, they're exhausted, they're watching your transformation and they want a part of that energy and they miss that energy. Okay, they are sitting in the Eight of Swords as well, anxious, thinking about you day and night. This is somebody, I don't know who you dealt with, Scorpio, but they're very mindful of their choice and the damage it created. And they're like, this is remorse. Like, I shouldn't have said that. I shouldn't have done that. I should not have done that. I should not have, like, I keep getting that. They feel powerless. They feel like nothing they can say or do. I don't know how to make this right. I can't make it right. They're talking to their friends. Like I said, they're going to give more. They're going to come in promising the moon, the stars, the sun, and they're going to come in with an honest conversation. They want to they want to correct this, Scorpio. They want to make this correct in your life. This is giving. This is making it fair. They know that you deserve justice. They're taking responsibility. They want to be noble. They want to offer like breakthrough clarity. That might be the truth as well coming in. Is somebody finally telling you what's going on? I feel like they know they have to in order for you to date them. And that's their intent, is to actually date you. Not a situationship, not a third party, not a Saturday night fling. There's that commitment. Boom, mic drop. So I'm telling you, Scorpio, I don't know who I'm reading for. Your past person is sitting in such a place. Maybe they've done some inner work and self-healing as well, but they're sitting in a place of kicking themselves going, I cannot believe I did that to Scorpio. I cannot believe I am an idiot. I cannot believe that I took advantage of them and their generosity, their kindness or love. I cannot find that energy in 10 people, and this one person not only possessed it, but freely and willingly offered it to me, and I said, no, thank you, because I'm a dumbass. It's the energy. Don't keep the comments. I love you all. That's the energy. Crosswatcher, you're watching me on purpose. So just remember that when you get all butthurt when I talk crap about you. But that's the truth. They sat in this space of, no thank you, no thank you, I'm fine, I don't like you like that, we're just friends. That's the vibe I got. And you're not just friends. You are, I don't do with the things that you're doing with this person, Scorpio, with my friends. They're my friends. This person was telling people, you're just friends. We're just acquaintances. I'm just a business associate, etc., etc. I know her from work. I know him from the gym. Blah, blah, blah. This person did not want to own their feelings for you. Now they're stuck. They're full of fear. They want to come and make this right. Totally stuck. They want to be celebratory. They want to tell the world, like, this is public awareness. The Six of Wands. That's recognition. And they are stuck in the space of making it right, of trying to make it right. They have so much pride. They're so childish and arrogant. Oh my God. They want to undo, not even kidding, they want to undo this Ten of Swords. That was what's speaking to me. They wanted to come in and, they feel ruined. They feel this relationship is ruined. They feel defeated. They feel indecisive. This is a King of Wands. Shocker. It's the Knight of Wands father. The Knight of Wands is my player. And that's the energy I feel like they left this relationship in. Is fine with me. I got lots of options. You're just another, like that. And now they're getting their butt handed to them. Is all these options were greedy, selfish, sneaky, sly, deceptive, shallow. I could keep going. But they were like, damn, I didn't realize this is what's out there. And I need to give Scorpio a call. Here, tell me more. I get a Florida vibe, like Miami kind of vibe. Like this person felt really cocky and self-assured, like everybody's looking at me like peacock, right? I'm out in the limelight. I'm enjoying myself. All these people want me. And the second they break from you, they're in an alley by themselves in the dark rain, like they're alone and quiet, and they're not getting the attention or whatever they left you for to seek. They didn't find it at all. at all. And this person is like, doesn't realize the attention was on you all along. You were in the limelight. They were just in that energy. That's what they miss. They're like, oh my God, why is this different? When I was with this person, when I was with Scorpio and we would go out, everybody would treat me kind and pay attention. And I felt like $1 million. And then I decided I'm going to go explore and entertain some other opportunities. And then when they did, it's quiet and crickets. And here you're still getting all this attention and abundance. You are the Phoenix rising. Guess what? You're only going to get more. If you thought that was a lot, wait till what Spirit has for you, because you're on your wheel. You're already on your wheel moving forward, and this person's watching you improve. This King of Wands has nothing. Yeah, nothing. I can't make this up, y'all. This King of Wands has nothing but good energy. Very sexually attracted to you. Could be dealing with a Capricorn with that double in there. But I also get the sense that this person, I felt you confined their attention. Having you on their arm limited the attention they would seek from other people, because this is kind of an attention whore. I don't know what else to say. Sorry. So it doesn't matter about what skin suit they're wearing, male, female, I don't care. I got the King of Swords in the upright. So this is my strategic king, which is the energy I feel. So he went from the King of Wands to now the King of Swords, and he's sitting there thinking, I got to come up with a strategy. I got to get back together with Scorpio, man. And you're the Queen of Cups. You're sitting pretty. You're showing people love and affection, and like a boomerang, that positive energy is just coming back out because you never had ill intent for this person, ever. Not once. Not once. You had nothing but love for this person. Scorpio, whatever you're dealing with, whatever heartache you're getting over, you identified the areas that you needed to tweak. You're not broken. You just got bent a little bit, scratched in the process, and you've adjusted those things, and you know better. You absolutely know better before you take this, and you're healing. You're doing the shadow work. You sat in the hangman. I cannot imagine. I can't. And now, because of your manifestation of your new chapter, this person's going to rush in after sitting time in a hangman hermit state. They're doing their own investigatory work to say, well, where am I at fault? I should have done this better. I should have done that better. Woulda, coulda, shoulda. I just keep hearing. And they're trying to manifest a new beginning with you. And they're very passionate about it. You guys, I could not orchestrate this. I mean, seriously, Spirit is just like very loud in my head. Scorpio, you need to hear. I don't know who's watching me today. Maybe not very many. But whoever you are, if you had a breakup, I don't even care if it was a year ago, up to a year ago, this energy is still lingering on your, like hanging on by the tip of their fingers, if you can see that, to your coattail, going, please don't leave me behind. This person is adamant about coming back. You may not have talked to them. You might have them blocked. You're not on any social media, all the things. They're finding you. They're going to come back in, apologize, which is huge, first of all, for this person, and try to restore this thing. Y'all, you're watching me, right? You can rewind. I just pulled this card. Can't make it up. Tell me more, Spirit. What's the next step in Scorpio? Let's close this out. This is what your current energy is for now, Scorpio. They want to have a celebration. And remember when I said public recognition, where before I think you were hidden or not. I hear somebody saying, I'm not big into PDA, public displays of affection, right? I'm not big into PDA. Like, don't hold my hand, because they don't want to be assigned to anybody. They want to be considered single. And now they would give anything for you to hold their hand again, to be on their arm in a restaurant, to sit in the same booth, to watch a movie in public. I could keep going on and on. They're really looking back at the invested relationship. Now, given Scorpio, out of those 7 pentacles, see all those? And they're saying, man, look at all the beautiful things, that low-hanging fruit. I want to pick up and just take the ball and run the rest of the way, right? Because if this was thank you, I don't know what that was, but I heard a boop, boop. So, but whatever this is, they recognize I could go out and meet 50 other people and date them and have 0 pentacles, and I'd have to build up to 7. They're immediately thinking back. We've invested so much. Look at all the time, the energy, the memories, all those things, the great feelings. I just want to pick up and start anew. I want to go back in. But they don't recognize is that you, Scorpio, were the one that built that pile. Those are the majority of your pentacles that you invested. That's what they miss. They miss that energy. They may have 1 in that pile, 2 in that pile. You brought the rest. Tell me more. They want it back. They miss that energy. Yeah, I don't think you're... Sorry. Okay, so the card description is like careless. They can be mean, hoarders. The 8 of Pentacles in the reverse, 8 of the Pentacles in the upright is continued investment from 7 to 8. You're going in the right direction. It's in the reverse. So I think this person, like they're uninspired. They lack meaning behind their actions. So they talk a good game, but they can't walk it. You don't see the investment. So they're going to say, and they have the 10 of Wands. I think this is an ending. You're going to drop the burden. And again, I said this to a friend of mine today. Is if the joy doesn't exceed the anxiety, what's the benefit? So if I'm exhibiting, if I'm getting this much joy from a relationship and this much anxiety, right? If I'm getting, it doesn't exceed it. The anxiety exceeds the joy. It's time to walk away. And that's the vibe I'm getting off this Scorpio is I feel like you're very independent. You're doing fine. And you have a choice to rekindle this friendship, but I don't know. Many of you will, and there's no harm, no foul. It's your walk. I'm just telling you the energy that's showing up here. Several of you are going to drop it. There's no right or wrong. Like I said, it's your choice to recommit and pick up the ball and finish the game, or to start a new game with a different team, a different player. Anything else? Yeah, this is strength tested, approachable, fire. This is you. I just said that. Approachable, fair, assertive, uncertain outlook. And this person, I feel you are also holding resentment. So you're not willing to fight, but you're guarded if they come in. Anything else for Scorpio? I don't know if I'm going to get any more. No, I don't feel like I'm going to get any more new energy. Yeah, it's the Hierophant it's actually on the side. So several of you are saying, okay, in the reverse, it's foolish action. It's wavering back and forth in and out. You're going to get the same behavior you got before. In the upright, it's tradition, respect, integrity, morals. It's teaching somebody morality, right? And it's like understand your boundaries kind of thing. On the side, which is where it landed, is many of you are undecided, is if this person did come back and made amends and tried to repair this and actually was willing to restore and reinvest in the relationship, they would have to come correct. You may entertain it. That's a very small handful. Several of your people that I'm talking to may energetically feel this, but they just might just sit in a state of spying on you and never come forward because they lack courage, which is what Spirit's telling me. About a third of the folks watching, they may never come forward. They're kicking themselves every day. You are on their thought right when they wake up, and you're the last thought when you leave. This is the card I'm leaving you with. That's the Sun. That's the happiest card of the deck. And regardless of what's happening on the table as far as energy in this past person, I tried to pull new energy. I tried. But you clearly are on this Wheel of Fortune, just exploring and healing, I think, over this. I don't know if any new energy is coming in yet. I feel closer to next cycle after the 10th of July. You might be entertaining some new individuals, but I don't think if you're out of a recent relationship and free, you're going to remain free. You're just healing from this last place. You're staying close to home, I hear. But your next chapter might be more travel after July. Anything else? Give me a number, please, for Scorpio. Sorry, this is a little long, but I'm super nosy. I want to know what the hell. I have 666. A wake-up call for you to re-examine your current situation and change the direction of your thoughts so you can raise your vibration to a more positive frequency. I am centered. That's the vibe. Is this person is like shallow pool and you're in the deep end. Shit, you're in the ocean about a mile down from the kiddie pool. And this person, I feel several of you I'm reading for, is still sitting in the kiddie pool, not wanting to play in the deep end. So deep end means commitment, investment. It's a deeper cup. You're investing at a much larger level, Scorpio, as you do. And this person was giving you a tablespoon comparably to your trough. So it doesn't match. So whatever energy you're pulling back, or you did pull back, because they have the world in the reverse, meaning they want to come back and revisit this. And it may end up in a failure just because they haven't elevated yet. And so Spirit is saying, whenever you see any combination of sixes, just know you are on your cycle, moving forward, developing new things, and you are to re-question and evaluate new things coming in your life before you invest into them, because you're centered. You're leaning heavily on your tribe. There's your number for the week. I am giving away 5 free readings this week. I'm going to announce it on the community page. One, you have to put your name into the drawing. It has to be a real name, please, so I can find you on the subscription list. That means number 2, you must be subscribed. And I'm counter checking each of those winners against the subscribers just to make sure they're real people, because believe it or not, people make up fake names. I don't know why. I don't see why. Whatever. Lastly, I need to find you, right? And say, hey, you won a free reading. I'll get a hold of you on the community page. Lastly, is if this resonated, you want some more details for your situation, please reach out to me at fourthdimensiontarot@gmail.com, and we'll schedule something for you as early as this week. So pretty exciting stuff. I am traveling, so the background will look a little different going forward. But feel free to reach out to me for a private reading, and we'll get that taken care of. Scorpio, if this is where we leave off, before you leave, just make sure you hit that notification button as well, and it will notify you of when I put up new content. Love and light to each and every one of you. Stay safe. Take care.